store. Let's look at the store and scream trash. I don't know. We got some Reddit posts. I got some fun stuff to go over before we get into offer review. Let's check it out right here. Roster deficiencies that Scopely needs to resolve before the Doom Raid. That's right, the new Doom Raid is going to split everything up into Bioskip, Bioskill, Tech, Mystic, and Mutant. And I got to give a big shout out to Creative Name 77 for writing this Reddit post. And I agree with everything he's saying. Basically, Bio, you're good to go in Bio because we've got in Bio, there's tons of stuff in Bio. We got all the symbiotes, right? Then if we go into Tech, there's some great characters in Tech. You know, some of the fan favorites right here. We got Shuri, Doc, Ghost, Minerva. I've got a feeling that Tech is probably fine because, you know, we had that whole Tech Wing team they used to run and before they came out with the raid difficulty slider in U7. Skill. Okay, so this is going to be a problem. And after reading this post, I realized that we definitely need to get a rework for Night Nurse maybe. And Red, I like this trick. Clearly, Red Guardian will be clutch for this raid. So I'm going to start working on my Red Guardian. I was a little bit worried about Red Guardian. And, you know, because not that Bishop is going to replace Red Guardian, but like I think it seems to me it was very convenient that they did not show us the Bishop kit until they were done selling the Red Guardian packs. That's all I'm trying to say. Not trying to say that, you know, it's like, remember, it almost feels like Red Guardian is Mantis 2.0. If you remember, Mantis came out and she's like, wow, she's a great healer. Then Minerva came out like a week later, 2 weeks later, and she was so much better than Mantis. Mystic. Lots of good Mystics. Thanos, Ma, Hela, Ghost Rider. It needs something else in there. We need some sustain, some healing, a little bit more there. Unless we're just going to run healer ISOs on everything. And that's about it. Anyways, great post. Also, I want to give a shout out to the Bernie memes. Bernie's coming to, and I don't know who put this in my Discord, but thank you. Oh, I should look at this one. This is a great one. Who put this in my Discord? This is a fantastic one. I'm going to go find out. DJ Snow. Thank you for making this. Oh, look at that. You got my face in there. How come I don't got the mask on, man? I got pictures of you masks on my, never mind. Anyways, that's a funny one. Fix your game, Scopel next. I thought it was NECK or NEKS. I don't know. Okay, anyways. And then lastly, big shout out to Tana who makes a post on Reddit every day that we do not have enough save squads. And he says, adding enough save squads to last a while or draw 25 and Scopely obviously is, I don't know. Hey, we need at least 31, maybe 32 currently with just the number of characters that we have in game. Seems like a very simple, predictable task of a problem that is going to continue, which they should be able to finish. They can fix it permanently, knowing how much frustration it creates in the player base. You'd think they would just get it together one time and be done with it forever. Unlimited amount of tabs. How hard is that? I don't get it at all. None. Don't get it at all, considering how frustrating it is. Now, let's talk about this. First of all, this offer is trash, but let's break down what it is. A Mega Orb worth $5. 3 training orbs at $2 a piece, so $11 of value. Ability orbs, 10 cents a piece. What is 100 Ironheart orbs worth? Couple bucks maybe. $4 or $5, I don't know. Not a lot. If you're sprung on her, I guess go for it. But realistically, I think this pack should be $14.99. $14.99. $14.99 tops. It's trash. Let's move on. It's just not good. All right, into the Shadow Orb offers. You can get this if you want. I would tell you my valuation right here. These orbs, $3 a piece, so $6 plus another $2, $8 value. Doesn't quite add up to $10. I'm a dirty blitzer. Just placed like 93 in this last blitz for her. We have one more next week. So I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do it. Just not going to do it until at least the second blitz is done. No way. I'm going to be targeting. Let's talk about Jubilee, Iceman, and Bishop in my Red Star targets. I had Iceman targeted for 5. I dropped him down to 4 after seeing the Bishop announcement. Jubilee, I'm going to target for 5, and I've got some 6s saved. And I'm going to open my Elite 6s for Bishop. I'm pretty excited about Bishop's kit. I mean, how are we supposed to guess? So just by looking at it on paper, it looks good. Until we play it, we don't really know. But I'm curious. Let's move on. Level 8 ISO Crystal Draft Offer. This is absolutely, I don't get this at all. I don't understand what they're trying to do with this. Get out of my face with your ions. All right. Hand Offer Sorceress. I just want to make a point. This is actually really garbage right here. This is not Hand Assassin, and this is not Nobu. This will not help you unlock Phoenix at all. This is actually trash. This is like one of the worst characters in the game as far as not having a play. I mean, this character's benched until there's a rework. Will there be a hand rework? Maybe. If you think there's going to be a hand rework, well, then go ahead and pick these up for $1 for 25 shards. But boy, I don't know. But I just want to be explicit. This is not Hand Assassin. This is not Nobu. Those two characters you can at least use to unlock Phoenix. I don't know what Hand Sorcerer does. Sorceress does? I don't know. Leader Orb Offer. So I wish this was like 25 shards, because really what this is for $1 is 9 shards. This orb right here averages 9, minimum 6, maximum 180. So it's not really a lot. But this is one of the core members of the XMen team, Phoenix, Colossus, and Cyclops, you know, and then you could put 2 other ones in there, and they can, depending on what matchup, but those 3 are the core of the team. I wish it was like 25 shards or 50 shards or something fixed rather than just this RNG orb that really only gives 9. Purple Gear Orb Calendar. I'm not in the market personally for purple gear. I'm not buying any of it. If you are, I find these highly attractive. I really like this currency where you can, you know, get what you want. You know, I need some mutant gear because of this character. We're probably going to be going into severe mutant deficiency, right? We just had Kitty Pryde. We're going to get Iceman. We're going to get Jubilee. We're going to get Bishop. We're going to be in a mutant deficiency for months. And this is a great way of making up the specific pieces, you know, because you can just open up the mutants. I'm a big fan of this, but like I said, I'm not buying any purple gear. I'm stocked on purple gear. Let's move on. Limited time sale. I don't like these offers very rarely. Dark Sorcerers Orb. So that is the villain mystic controller orb to help you get Phoenix. So there's going to be characters probably like Mordo and Loki and Nobu and Hand Assassin in that orb right there. This is worth about $4 to me, and that's worth about $2. And I don't know what that's worth, but I do like them. Not really excited about this. I guess if you're pushing for level 80, go for it. Also, I think there's double drops right now. Don't forget 2 times 0 is 0. I didn't pay attention to what's double drops. Check the events tab if you want to see what double drops is running right now. I don't know off the top of my head. Uncanny Orb Bundle. Not a fan of this. I've talked about this several days in a row. I'm just not really a fan of this particular type of orb or offer. You know, in theory, you could pick out over the worst character out of this. Let's say Sabretooth. In theory, you could be buying 30 Sabretooth shards for $20, and that's just garbage if you ask me. Let's move on. Gear Tier 15 Draft. Oh, boy. I'm having a hard time deciding what to do with my DD4, man. I don't know if I want to do Emma. Don't know if I want to do Hela. I wish I had a stronger long shot and I could use long shot instead of Hela. I'm like 700 pieces away from finishing DD4. I'm just going to do it. I'm kind of taking the expensive meta approach. I'm only upgrading meta characters that are useful outside of DD4 with the exception of Punisher. But I'm not really going like efficient, get through it the fastest. I'm not trying to like one-shot every node. I'm literally just going in with characters I love that I know I can use elsewhere. And that's a real struggle, you know, because some of those characters like Hela, she's great, but she's probably one of the most expensive characters going to DD4. Anyways, being that I need 700 more pieces, you know, I priced that out at $1.50. That means, oh yeah, I could finish DD4 probably in about 3 days if I wanted to spend $900 or just buy these every time these come. I hate these offers, man. It drives me crazy. It is ways. Mega Orb sale. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. Trash. $5 a piece at best for Mega Orbs. Also, this art is wrong. Yes, he's in there. Yes, she's in there. This guy, nope, not in that orb, but I don't know if anybody cares. Nope, not in that orb, I don't know if anybody cares. Not in that orb, nobody cares. They keep rotating them. Seems like they're kind of first in, first out. And so they've been rotating characters out. Let's move on. Premium Orb Pack. I value all these orbs at $1 a piece. Premium Orbs, $1 a piece. Kingpin Orbs, $1 a piece. These are not gold orbs. These are Kingpin Orbs, which are good. Not as good as gold orbs, but they're still good. So that's a total of 14 orbs. So 14 orbs does not add up to $25. Let's move on. Gold, boy, this is expensive right here. At best, gold orbs, $2 a piece, $8 plus another $2, $10 does not add up to $20. Let's move on. Pack of Shame, get on my face forever. This is reasonable. It just is. I would be all over this all the time if they were giving 225 cores. 225 would be like the correct amount of dollars to core ratio, and you'd be getting the ability materials for free. These are worth something, though. These are probably worth a couple bucks. You can make a case for that this is a good deal, but I'm not buying it. Let's move on. Limited time sale at best, gold orbs, $2 a piece. So that's $4, and that's another buck, let's say, maybe $5, not worth it. Let's move on. No. Trash. All of this stuff down here is trash. Just all of this stuff at the very bottom is garbage. Now let's switch over to the free-to-play account. I'm hoping that there'll be some other offers on this account here that did not show up on my main account. All right, so this is a great offer. Buy it if you need it. Wave 1 Avengers are very good, by the way, and they seem to scale well over your progression through the game. Late game players are using them a ton. They're great early, mid game, and even to a certain extent late game. I'm not sold on them as much as everybody else. I talk to a lot of people, and they love them way more than I do. I get it. That's fine. That's worth probably about $1. So you're paying 45 character shards for $4, which is fine for Hawkeye. Let's move on. We talked about that one. We're going to skip over all the duplicate offers that we already talked about. All right, so this is old art right here. This probably should be Call and Yo-Yo. You're getting 5 premium orbs for $3. I value premium orbs at $1 a piece. So you're getting 5 orbs for $3. This is a good buy, in my opinion. Let's move on. I like that. No, I don't really like that. Character shard draft. For $10, you get a random amount, 50, 75, or 100. So this is a function of Phoenix. Phoenix event starts tomorrow. Congratulations to everybody that's unlocking Phoenix. She's very, 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 very good. Very, very good still today. Probably be very good for a long time. So if you need to get Phoenix, you need 5 6-star villain mystic controllers. This guy Mordo is a villain mystic controller. And if this helps you get Phoenix, I get it. The event starts tomorrow. 6-star Mordo is there's 4 that you pretty much have to upgrade to get, or have to go in there with. Hela and Loki, you can dump as much resources as you want into those 2. Mordo, you can dump a moderate amount of resources to him. Ronan, a little bit less than, I'm trying to go in the order of importance of these characters. Hela, Loki, Mordo, Ronan, then Nobu, then Hand Assassin. So that's kind of the order of importance of those characters. My suggestion is to load up the resources on Hela and Loki, and then you can skimp on the rest of them and maybe even put next to nothing into Hand Assassin and Nobu. Anyways, let's move on. I've seen some screenshots of people going through and unlocking Phoenix with like next to nothing invested on their Nobu and Hand Assassin. They are not good characters. Guardians offer Groot. I don't see the reason to buy this. I would just get Groot. I mean, Groot does help you unlock Star-Lord. That's true, but I think that there's no reason to do this. I mean, there's other characters that are harder to get in that Guardian path to get Star-Lord. For example, Rocket. Anyways, let's move on. XForce Orb. So this is the orb that helps you get Doc Ock. Again, I'm not really a fan of these orbs. You could be getting something like Deadpool out of this, right? You could be, or Cable. You could be spending $20 and getting 30 Cable shards. It would be nice if you're getting X-23 because she's in the War Store and she's kind of like the hard character to get or expensive character. There's so many characters in the War Store. War Store is a mess right now. It's complete trash. They just added Ghost. They just added Minerva. And, there's Sif if you want to get, as Guardians up and running to get Black Bolt and Ebony Maw. Then you've got X23 in there if you want to get Doc Ock up and running. You've got Carnage. You got Mr. Sinister. You got Pyro. And then you've got all the 15s. The War Store is a cluster of super important. It's the most important currency. Please, 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 please do not buy blue gear in the War Store. Please, 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 please do not buy purple gear in the War Store. Please, 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 please do not buy minions in the War Store. Please, 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 please do not buy Nobu in the War Store. Now, Nobu, you can make a case why Nobu, but I'm just saying, if you have access for the node to farm Nobu, do that. The War Store is so valuable. The War Store currency is so valuable. Anyways, don't see the point of that. Don't see the point of that. Don't see the point of that. Oh my God. I think we're just going to scroll through these offers. Okay, this I do like. This is a buy in my book. Red Star value at $1.50, Premium Orb $1, Training Orbs $2 a piece, and Basic Orb is worth $1. So I bought this on my main account yesterday, and I got a Training Orb, which I do value about $2 a piece. So all of that is worth this is what Goofy calls a guppy snack. Let's go. All right, we're going to scroll through all of the offers. Ah, boy, nothing to buy today. I mean, there's some offers worth considering, but there was nothing in this Scopely. You really, I mean, ever since, what was it, $3 for 3,000? I don't know what it was, $5 for 3,000 cores. We haven't had like a compelling, no-brainer offer. Not really, probably since Thanksgiving. Come on, Scopely, bring back some microtransactions, maybe even a 10 for 10, something. My goodness. All right, guys, thanks for watching and keep on gaming. And gamers, keep on gaming because gamers are cool.